YouTube to another Minecraft video for randomized gamers. Now, as you could already tell by the heading, this is how to build a TIE fighter. And I'll try and space it out and put as much detail into how to build it as I can, but yeah, may not take you as long, or it may take you longer, but it took me like a couple goes to watch it. Like, I have on my Xbox, I actually started to build this, and yeah, I remember it took me a couple goes just to get it right on the first try. And now, so what you want to do, we'll come over here. I've already gotten it started, gotten a piece of black wool floating in the air. You just draw a thing up and so off it. So you're gonna count that black wool in as well. So you gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you gotta go 13. It's gotta be 13 wide. Then what you want to do is get your iron and replace the ends of the black wool with iron. Now you get your black wool out again. You make like a cross, you know, a plus symbol, whatever you call it. You're just gonna make it. Now, most people that have done this video, or done a video like this, will say do one wing at a time. I like to do both, just so I know that I'm in tune. If that sounds right. Anyway, so now that you have plus symbols on both, it's now time to start stretching out the wing. So basically create a box with 5 iron blocks and 4 black blocks. And what you want to do is make a diagonal path going outwards. So you need to go out 4, so 1 more. So you need to go out like that. So 1, 2, and then above as well. As you can see for the other one over there, you know what it's for. It's to stretch out, to help you stretch out for the wings. I find it easier to do it this way. Sorry, my mouse is recently broken, so I'm going to be a bit slow because my mouse pad doesn't actually work properly, so I can't fly across the thing faster. Anyway, so what you end up with some sort of cross. What you want to do for the end of each one is add a little L shape to it. So an L shape to each one. One over here. Alrighty, now. So I hate when you mispress buttons. Leave a comment like saying yes or no if you hate on the computer when you press the wrong buttons. I hate it because I go to press another like Z or something and I always hit shift. It brings me down, especially when I'm flying. I hate it. I haven't been doing videos recently because I've been having issues with my internet, and also I've been having issues with family issues, sorting out Christmas and stuff, because my family split up like most people's these days. And yeah, so, and also I have got a new baby sister now. She's adorable. I haven't met her in person yet, but she's adorable. She was born this morning around 7 o'clock. Her name is Mia. Yeah. Not being cruel or anything. I love my sisters, I love my family. As I put up on Facebook, I may fight with my siblings, but if you lay a hand on them, you'll have to deal with me. I'm a big family man. I still fight with my siblings, but I am a big family man. Yeah, and as I was getting back to, don't mean to be rude, but it is another sister. This will be my 5th sister. Getting back to the Minecraft video. So after you've done that for both sides, what you want to do is, sort of patch that up. Then you bring it across and stop it before it hits the thing. Take away. So it's sort of like that. Sort of like a diagonal line. So I'll do it again over here for you. So step it out, remove it, and then bring it. Oh, that failed. Yeah, so you just continue doing that for each side. You should end up with a wheel looking thing in a way, if you know what I mean. Alright, so after you do that, what you want to do is you sort of put a line through it. You know? Yeah, so you sort of put a cross through it. I'm still looking for ideas. No one's commented on how to help me, so I'm not sure if people are just dumb or they don't give a shit. But it would really help me out if anyone watching these videos can help me get my game clips from my Xbox. Any advice would be really helpful. So if you like to think of yourself as the kind, generous person, be generous and help a mate out, will you? Now, normally what I would like to do on these sort of maps is turn it on peaceful, because you'll be looking at this giant ship I've built, and all you see is bloody zombies through it. But I've been recently playing another map with my cousin online. We've been doing a quest how to kill the Ender Dragon. I have an old Minecraft video I did, I'm not sure if it was a couple of weeks ago or not. But yeah, it's a quest how to kill the Ender Dragon. And I will get back to that. I will get back to that video. At the moment, I'm in New South Wales at the moment, and it is hot. I'm not sure how hot it is, but it's boiling hot for me. Boiling hot here. It doesn't help that I haven't got the fan on, because I would have my fan on if I could, but because my desk is right next to my fan, it would stuff my microphone up. Like, you wouldn't be able to hear me properly. So, sorry, as I was, after you get both the wheels looking like wheels, you fill in the spaces with black wool. This is as I said earlier in the video, this is a modern TIE fighter, so it's out of the new Star Wars. I've actually seen I went to see the midnight premiere with my best friend on Wednesday night, which was a few days ago, and then not last night, the night before I went and saw it again. I do not know his channel, but my cousin has a YouTube channel. You may want to have a look for it. It gives movie reviews and game reviews, all sorts of things like that. He's got a whole heap of my reviews on it that he's read out for me, because as I said, I'm new to the YouTube channel, so I'm not entirely sure how to do everything. So yeah, I've got help from him. I've got help from my friend Duration Gaming. Make sure you check his channel out too. He started before me, but he's used to all that, and he's got a PS3, which is easier to get videos off. So better for you. Yeah, so it's easier for him to get his COD videos and stuff, trick shotting and that. So if you're interested into that, go have a look at what he's doing. Sorry this is taking so long. I would do it a lot faster if I could. I'm just so used to using a mouse for Minecraft, and my baby brother spilt my ginger beer on my mouse when I was building a ship on this world. Actually, just finished it. In the next video I should be starring it, but because I'm almost done, I've just got a few more little things to do. Most of my ships I do for Star Wars, they're not so much to look on the inside, because a lot of stuff on the inside you can't actually do in Minecraft. You can with all the mods and stuff, but I like to build stuff with the original Minecraft, like not the thing. So there, you can already see the resemblance in it. They're both TIE fighters. One's actually already done, and one's in the process. Alright, so before we actually start building the cockpit, sorry, I lost the words there. You are going to add some more realism, like more design to it, and that is the buttons. They don't do anything, it's just better for design. You can do buttons on the outside, but as a mate of mine said, it's a bit too much overtouching. So I would prefer, I would just say, do buttons along the lines that are going in, but not on the outside. Because how much I find this especially cool, how me and some other people can build this sort of stuff on Minecraft. I love it. I got into it because my cousin started to build maps of worlds. We have a Jurassic Park world and that's modded, sort of modded, but I don't actually have the mod. I used his spare computer with my account. So yeah, but the mods sort of do show up. It shows the T-Rex. I'm pretty sure it shows the T-Rex and the pterodactyls. It shows the pterodactyls and all the other stuff that we have shown, and it's still work in progress. So that's why I don't really want to show people. This map is a giant, and I mean a giant, work in progress. Like, I'm surprised I'm even showing you, but my cousin said that it would be good if I showed you how to build some of the ships. Some of the ships I do build, I actually have watched the videos numerous times to get the hang of it. Sometimes when I'm building them, because I have a fleet from first Star Wars movie where the droids attack the Jar Jar Binks people, whatever they're called. I forgot what they're called at the moment. Yeah, I don't have their ships, Jar Jar Binks people's ships. I don't have any of them, but I do have the ships for the droids though. A lot of the ships are easy to build. Some of them are really hard. So you sort of, depending what ship you want to build really. Some ships that are pretty easy to build, some pretty difficult. I'm actually still trying to figure out how to make a walker, a chicken leg walker, as some people call it. Well, it's a funny name for it. It's from Return of the Jedi. Those little walker thingies that they do. Chewbacca drives one. He hijacks one and rides it. Alright, so if you've done this correctly, you get your light grey wool. That was a massive fail. I bet you some of you are laughing. I hate it when I do that, especially when I'm recording too. Alright, so assuming that you've done this right, you go from your ship wing, and you count 2 that way, and you put a block there. Go to the other side, turn off 2, put the block there. Alright, so same as sort of what we did on the ends of it. We build a cross. Build a cross around it. Now this next bit, easiest way I think is just to build a T. Upside down T. Your T at the bottom of course. So you just do an upside down T, and then you do the sides. Once again, same for the other side. As I said, you can do this one side at a time, but when you do get to the cockpit, it is best that you do it all in the one go, not just sections, if you know what I mean. That doesn't actually matter if you accidentally take one out like that, but I like to fill it to make sure that it's there so that I know that I've done it right. Because I can get confused, so pull both in like that, 2 each way. You connect them like that. Alright. Concerning the way you want to go, so where's my other TIE fighter? So, concerning the way you want to go is the way that it will change. Because say you want to do what I do and have a TIE fighter here, like you can have it going anyway, but whichever way you build it, like obviously you have to go straight or backwards. But I just did straight, and I'm going to get an X-Wing, I believe it is called. I'm going to build one just around about here. No, sorry, around about here, so that they're facing each other in a battle sort of thing. If you're wondering what that is, this is just like a podium, sort of like a hallway throughout. It goes through the different things. It's loading up, as you can see. It's a really big map, and I mean it's really big. Alright, so getting back to this TIE fighter, if we can find it. You can see this is slightly above. Doesn't matter if you want it direct on with another TIE fighter. It's easier just to like draw a line. So this part here is the middle, and I want to build a TIE fighter out here, and I want it to be in exact order. I'll pull it out like that, start to build it, that, and it would be dead on. Tried to stop myself from doing that, but I still bloody did it. Alright, so I'm going to do the front of my TIE fighter like this. So I'm going to go down. So you need to bring it. This is going to be the front of my TIE fighter. Doesn't matter what you do, but this part's going to be TIE fighter. So you get a. Sorry, I didn't explain. I was too busy telling you something else. So you get the end. I prefer whichever way it's going to be your front bit to go down first. So this is going to be my front bit, so I went down first. You go down all the way to the bottom block here. Go all the way back to this last block here. And then you build it back up to connect. Connect the bottom. I can get it. Alright, next bit for this is to cover up the top, make like a cross, and that's going to be the entry. But we're not going to do that yet, because this is going to go, you got to fill that up. You got to fill this bottom bit up. Alright, so this next bit, so you need glass for this bit, wherever it is. I don't have any glass on me, so I'll have to just get some glass. I think on my other TIE fighter I had it differently. I think I had it down one more. Just have a quick look. Yeah, I had it down one more. Sorry about that if you followed that. I would recommend doing it in creative first. I wouldn't go like full on in survival, because I did that and I almost wasted a lot, and I made a lot of iron. Sometimes I'm just stupid. A lot of people probably do the same as me and just have their stupid moments. Right, so you can remove that back now. You can remove those back. Don't do that. You fill that up like that. Now these bit, when they come down, they sort of just slide into their seat. I normally do this with texture packs, but I do like this on the city pack. I do like that one on the city. Nether brick ladders. Stairs. I do like them on the city and plastic texture pack. Alright, so after you create these stairs going up, you will come up and, yeah, especially on city, it looks more like a hatch. Alright, so now we get light grey wool back. Place two sides like that. You'll get a leather down there, leather here, leather there, and pew pew, all that stuff. I get, just for the look, because everything on Star Wars it can break down and that, so I like to get these, what do you call them, redstone comparter and a redstone repeater. Put two of them down and a redstone repeater at the end of them. Right, turn them on. And another thing I do, just for a little bit of light, because you know they've got a little bit of light in the background, so just for a little bit of light I like to put up some redstone torches. And yeah, there's that bit. So there's your cockpit done. Now the next bit to do, you'll need dispenser and a furnace. Dispensers and furnaces, sorry. So basically it's furnace. I like it this way. Other people had it like 3 furnaces and then dispensers like that. If you like it like that, you can go like that, but I prefer it dispensers like that. Makes it look cooler, I reckon. So now for more detail on the not in the cockpit, but around the outside of the cockpit. Basically what you do is grab iron. I am really clumsy where I bloody hit. No, that's stone. I want like grey one. What you want to do is put iron bars at the end, at all the corners, basically. Put them in all the corners, not near the glass, because that just destroys that whole glass texture look in a way. As I said, do whatever you want to decorate it, but that's just preferable. That's just a reference. Oh my god. You have to bloody kill it, I am. Yeah, didn't think that was supposed to be there. There you have it. Yeah, oh, no, sorry. I'm sorry about that. I almost forgot. You need your blasters. You can't have a TIE fighter without blasters. So for this next bit, you will need glowstone, if I can find it. Glowstone and lime wool. I've got it at a perfect time, if you know what I mean. It's night time, so, and as you can see there, it really looks pretty cool with it. So most people will tell you go far back, go to the ground, do a tower up, get in line with it. What I do, it's easier, you can create more with it. No, you can't actually make them fire. I wish you could, but you can't. So I just get them a long line of glowstone. So you can have them going together. So I'm going to do this one, they're going together, because I had it like that, because I'm still trying to work it out, but there's a way how you can make them look like they're turning. So I'm going to have that one sort of on a lean, if I can. And so what you do is break off a lot of this. So there's that, break off a few back. And so some people say have 3, have as many as you want. Just don't go overkill, I reckon. That's my only advice, really. Don't go overkill with the texture of it. And that's pretty much your TIE fighter done. You can do it. I did at the moment I can't do it because I've done these two. I've done it a little bit too close. But if you do it like I have done over here, like a zigzag sort of thing, you'll have one actually coming out of the, look like it's coming out of the firearm. Alright, so now without further ado, you now are a TIE Fighter pilot. So congratulations, you are now all TIE Fighter pilots. Now, thank you for watching. This is Randomized Gamer number 1, over and out.